Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate witnesses an active internal tourism as the Ministry of Tourism launches promotion offers in cooperation with selected hotels, including room discounts. A traffic diversion creates road jam, halting motorists for 2 hours on Muscat Dakhiliya Road. And Oman in the Eyes of Ambassadors exhibition opens in Muscat with participation of 9 countries. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. Coinciding with the 45th Glorious National Day leave, the Ministry of Tourism launched its tourism promotion offers in cooperation with selected hotels, including room discounts. The Sultanate these days witnesses an active and flourished winter tourism which attracts tourists from inside and outside the country. The sites include desert and mountain bashing areas such as Jabal Shams and Jabal Al-Akhdar in the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliya, Jabal Samhan in the Governorate of Dhafar, and Sharqiya Sands stand as distinctive tourism destinations. At a time when choices for citizens and residents are diversified in the Sultanate for tourism destinations to utilize leave of the Glorious National Day, the Governorate of Bahraini distinguished itself as one of the prime destinations for its attractions such as mountainous areas, wadis, gardens, nature parks, open areas and soft sand dunes. That was in addition to markets which cater for all tastes, and hotels serve tourists at affordable prices. Forts and castles are also part of the attractions to visit the Governorate of Bahraini. Motorbikes and four-wheel drive cars, sand dunes ascending, is a sport practiced by youth there. During leaves, the Wilaya of Bahraini witnesses very active tourism movement where the hotels report maximum occupancy. The governorates of Dakhiliya, North Sharqiya and Dhahira also topped the list of tourism attractions, but a traffic diversion created a road jam by halting motorists for 2 hours as that point, which is a connection for these governorates. The jam created wide reaction at social media means, which happened due to road maintenance, particularly in Jafnain diversion of the Wilaya of Sib. Heavy traffic started from Mawalih area until Jafnain for a distance of more than 10 kilometers and halted the motorists for more than 2 hours. They were on their way to enjoy their leave at these governorates of potential attractions, or some others are on their way to visit their relatives. The motorists utilized the time to send their remarks through social media platforms. Still to come in our news bulletin. A fine arts exhibition was held at Al Hazm Castle in the Wilaya of Rustaq. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Sohar University in the Governorate of North Batina held a ceremony to celebrate the 45th Glorious National Day under the auspices of His Excellency Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Ftaisi, Minister of Transport and Communications. It witnessed a huge participation from members of the society, including men, women and children. It included various activities, namely an operetta, traditional dances, accompanied by Omani singing arts and national poems. The poets delivered poems praising His Majesty the Sultan and the achievements realized during His Majesty's glorious reign at all levels and walks of life. During the ceremony, the participants expressed their love and loyalty to the leader of the country, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. The ceremony, through its 5 portraits, came to stress on the joy of the citizens on this glorious occasion, the 18th of November, as well as the March of Blessed Renaissance and the achievements accomplished by the Sultanate during 45 years. The Governorate of South Sharqiya is famous for weaving profession. Meitha al-Malkiya mastered spinning profession since she was 16 years old. She learned this craft from her father, who inherited it from his forefathers. Meitha mastered steps of making handmade weaving from wool. She makes several products like medals and clothes for children. She hopes to set up a center for craftspersons. She also seeks the help and support of the government to market her products. A fine arts exhibition was held at Al Hazm Castle in the Wilaya of Rostaq. It was organized by the Department of Tourism in the Wilaya in cooperation with the Directorate General of Education in the Governorate of South Batna. The artistic portraits presented during the exhibition came to shed light on the achievements of the Blessed Renaissance as well as features of the Omani environment. Meanwhile, other works reflected the unique Omani heritage and archaeological sites using different symbols and colors in addition to Arabic calligraphy. It came to encourage school students' talents and capabilities in this field, in addition to acquaint members of the society and the visitors to the beauty of arts field. Oman in the Eyes of Ambassadors exhibition was opened yesterday at the premises of Oman Photography Club in Muscat under the auspices of International Federation of Photographic Art. The exhibition is in its 2nd edition, witnessed the participation of 9 countries. It was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Mohammed bin Salim Al Saeed, Chief of Protocol at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Representatives of embassies and diplomatic corps took part in the exhibition, which included 36 photographs. The photographs highlighted the beauty of nature in the Sultanate, old and modern architectural engineering of houses, souks, sands, mountains and coastal environment. Now for the general weather forecast. Generally, clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with cloud accumulation over the coastal areas overlooking Sea of Oman and its nearby mountains. On the southeastern coast, including the governorates of Wusta and Dhufar, there will be chances of low clouds and fog during late night and early morning. Winds will be easterly to northeasterly, light to moderate on most governorates of the Sultanate. Seas along the southeastern coast will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters, and along the rest of the coasts it will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultanate witnesses an active internal tourism as the Ministry of Tourism launches promotion offers in cooperation with selected hotels, including room discounts. A traffic diversion creates road jam, halting motorists for 2 hours on Muscat Dakhiliya Road. And Oman in the Eyes of Ambassadors exhibition opens in Muscat with participation of 9 countries. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.